Hello everyone, hi, welcome back to TGC Tours. We're here, round 3, Challenge Circuit CCK at the Carolina Cup at Te Amo Tour. So far, it's Tuesday night when I'm recording this, by the way, so I will not be able to spoil you on what happens on the stream, or what happened on the stream, I suppose, Wednesday night, by the time you're watching this. So, if you missed the promotion event, the VOD will be up on Twitch for the next 2 weeks. So go take a look at that there if that's something that interests you. All 4 rounds were streamed last night. If you're watching this on Thursday, it was streamed on Wednesday night, which would have been the 19th of May. So yeah, if that's something that interests you, if you want to check out those 4 rounds, you can certainly go watch them on the Twitch VOD. I probably won't be porting them over to YouTube, to be honest. I'll just keep this for like the regular Challenge Circuit gameplay. But so far, coming in here hot at 10:40 PM UK time. I'm sitting in 29th place out of 97 with 7 over par. And the cut line is all the way down at 13 over. So, very generous cut there. So far through 2 rounds, some people up the top here have still only played 1 round, but only 13 people are even or higher. So very weird scoring, especially with all of the recent updates to the swing mechanics and stuff that's been going on. But we're ready to crack. We're ready to go into round 3. It's safe to say that we've made the cut. So we're going to dive right in here and play ourselves some free golf. Hopefully we can try and put on a brave face and try and battle our back up the leaderboards a little bit here. Or at least just stay the course. If we can stay the course over the next 2 rounds and keep our over par to with single digits, I think we'll be doing super well here. Okay, so we want to try and aim just a little bit left of this bunker here. I did take a couple of practice rips just on the driving range just before I hit record here. I didn't hit that many perfects, but I at least kept it within grey fast, grey slow. I did hit like 1 or 2 red slows, so I didn't feel like the need to calibrate this time after I loaded up here. So let's see how bad of a decision that was for the next course. And if we play badly round 3, because I'll be recording round 4 immediately afterwards. That was up there in the Hall of Fame of bad shots, but at least it's a par 5, so we've got a nice up and down opportunity here. I feel like if we go pitching wedge and D-loft, it might bring us back down towards the pin. But of course, that all depends on whether or not we can still hit the sweet spot here, tempo wise. And hits it absolutely perfect. That's going to hang with the wind. Plop down nice and easy beside the pin. Or roll back to the bounce marker, actually. And this should be a nice birdie opportunity waiting to happen. And then, of course, we overcook the aim. Not a great start, is it? Not a great start at all. But hey, look, we start with a par, which means the tires aren't slipping. So far, so good. Again, that's all we want to do, is just not leave our wheels spinning in the dirt here. If we can get away without doing that, I think we're in for a good time. Do have 5 mile an hour wind blowing back in our way, but we are facing a 28-foot decline. Is this even going to make it to the fairway here? It's not. It's going to hit the light rough, and we're still going to be like a ways away from the green here. This is gap wedge country right here. Might even roll in a little bit. So important to get the timing right on these splash shots now. Because if you don't get the timing right on them, it just absolutely shreds your distance. So it's really important to get the tempo and that spot on. And that should be a par. 2 for 2 on the pars so far. Which bodes well for us holding position. I see Jerry Garcia, mainstay of the TGC Discord, up there high on the leaderboards. You love to see that. A little bit slow, and that's heading to bunker time. Maybe I might catch a good bounce here and come out. Okay, we got incredibly lucky there. It's going to roll back a little bit, but hey, at least it's going to count as a fairway for us. Even if it does leave us on like the worst lie in recorded human history. Alright. Let's get only a slight amount of D-loft. Slight amount of backspin. Send it. Oof. That's a slow pace. Just about makes the green. It's not going to get any closer than that. A long way away from home for this birdie attempt. 67 feet. We're still within the 75, so we can't chip, unfortunately. So we just got to try and... we're going to try and read this as best as we can. Try and leave ourselves some way close. It is a downhill putt. It's recommended we power for 51 yards, but I'm going to cut that down to 43. Actually 42. I'll leave a good bit of aim here to the left and hope that it swings around. Should break to the right. Nope. Not breaking as much as I would have liked. The left is still a long way away for this par attempt. That was an awful putt. I thought there would be more break than that, but I guess not. "12 foot out for the par shot." And makes it. Again, as long as the tire isn't slipping, as long as that over par number doesn't keep creeping towards the 10, I'm happy. Okay. With the wind and with this bounce, our driver's not going to make this. Let's just get that out of the way immediately. Our driver is not making that shot. So I feel like the play here is just to take the 3-wood and just take the conservative approach. Just get over here on this side. Oh, that's fast. That could be dangerous. Okay, looks like it's going to roll around and stay on the fairway. Which is good for us. That's exactly what we wanted. It's just stay conservative, stay safe. And just, you know, make sure that we just don't get the water hazard, that's all. A perfect here would be outstanding. Beautiful. You love to see it. Swing plane could have been better, but it does put us down right next to the hole. We've got 9 feet on this birdie attempt. Very hard to see where the pin is. It's right there. Got a decent amount of break here. Drop. Let's go. Okay, needle has moved in the right direction. We're now 6 over. If we can finish a round under par here, that should see us shoot way up the rankings here. This as long as we keep it steady, and as long as we can keep close to, even just close to par on these last couple of rounds, that's not gonna make it. I'm gonna 6 iron up here. Maybe not D-loft, maybe actually a slight twinge more loft. I'm gonna aim it a little bit to the left just to account for the wind as well. That's a perfect. Doesn't make the green, however, but it should be chippable from here, I should think. Maybe put a little bit of backspin on the chip just to make sure that, you know, it doesn't have a super far rollout. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Does leave us, unfortunately, with a 16-footer par attempt here into a tricky lie. Grid square for this is up on a yellow. That's not going to cut the mustard, that's for sure. This is our bogey putt, and we've got really bad lie here. Drop, please. Alright, so our birdie is instantly negated. We're back down to 7 over. But you know, we're still even on the round. That's okay. That's okay. As long as we can keep trading birdies for bogeys, that's fine. Just ideally, we just don't want to be getting the bogeys, obviously. Alright. That's a decent sand. Love seeing that low distance driver still crack 300. Even if it did get a lot of help from a big roll on the fairway. We're 47 yards here. I feel like I gotta go partial on the lob wedge here. Actually, not partial. We can just de-loft this. Actually. Oh, and that's slow. Okay. Not the shot we wanted, but we're still on the green. Do have this awkward looking 30-footer. It's uphill and there's a little bit of break on the hill as well. I don't want to overshoot. If I overshoot, I've got that big downhill but right immediately behind us as well, so I do have to be wary of that. Okay, didn't break as much as we wanted, but leaves us right up there, right beside the pin. And that's going to drop for another par. Pretty decent. Not good, but decent. To be fair though, with the amount of the swing mechanics have changed this last couple of days, I'll take decent. I am absolutely not going to complain about decent. It's a fast. I'm actually worried that it's going to like break and bounce into that bunker. Nope, we're going to bounce the right way. That's absolutely fine. We stay up on top of the crest. It's a 40-foot drop heading down towards the green here. 46 feet to the pin. It's a pretty big drop. I'm just going to sand it with a 3-wood here. That's a perfect sand. Right up the gut. We get a nice bounce here. Come on, kick left. Break left. Oh, mama. This is an eagle opportunity. We don't get these very often. We don't get these very often. An eagle opportunity for 29 feet and just the break on here is just, oh man. It's so fast. I feel like we gotta go around here. I'll tighten up the power slightly. I don't want to overshoot. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That would have been an eagle. That was almost on target. I was so close there. This is still a tricky 9-footer for birdie though, so I could still bin this. So I need to be careful. It is uphill, so I want to keep the power on here. Brake is still strong, but it's not strong enough. I overestimated it. That's not gonna do it. I can be happy that I got close with that first putt, but man, the second putt was just... I just wasn't at the races there at all, unfortunately. But hey, it's fine. We still got power out of it. Even if we did leave ourselves in a questionable position. Speaking of questionable positions, Let's take a look at this awkward lie in heavy rough. We're gonna have to do some serious digging to get out of here. Is it? I feel like the double club up might be the way. Slight grey fast. Double club up was the way. Still gets us pretty close. Birdie's on the table. It's up to us whether or not we can take it for ourselves. Let's go! Oh, I love to see those drop. Especially, that's a scrambling birdie as well, which certainly hasn't happened that often since these mechanics have changed. So that is certainly a welcome addition to the scoreboard. Let's see if we can close out strong here on the front nine. That's gonna kick into the center of the fairway. Another 300 breaker. Beautiful approach. Okay. Bit of a drop down. 13 feet of a decline. If we hit this break, it may bounce and roll all the way over and off. I'm going to de-loft this a little bit. I'm going to aim over here and hope that it just breaks down towards the hope that it breaks down towards the pin from here. It should catch this bounce here. Calculated. Absolutely calculated. Didn't think it was going to break that fast after the bounce though, but it's in the region that I wanted it to be. Let's put it that way. Alright, 16 feeder for birdie. Feeder? Footer. Come on, let's drop. Let's drop. Let's go! Back to back birds. Oh man, what a way to close out the front nine. Definitely starting to feel my stride here. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but it is certainly a cause for confidence. Oof. Slice that one left and slowed it. Come on, kick me back onto the fairway, please. Nope. Not gonna work. Hey, at least it's not a water hazard, and it's a par 5, so we can still get out of here. We just loft this and send this up as straight as we can. Okay. Did get caught in bushes, but we're still in the fairway. Should have shot shaped actually and tried to curl that one out and over. It is what it is though. Ho hum. That's fine. We can work with this. There's the perfect you want. Doesn't quite make the green. Curious. Alright, let's see if we can get a chip up on here. Close but no cigar. 10 feet for birdie, or for par, sorry. 10 feet for par. Ah, come on. I thought that little break in the middle was going to be more. Well, and that's one of our insurance shots gone. So we're still one under on the round actually. One under, one over. I always get the two mixed up. I've been playing this game for like half a year and I keep getting this stuff mixed up. I don't know how this happens. I don't know why this happens. As soon as that red light comes on, and as soon as the tape's rolling, just the goldfish memory takes over. Seriously, it's so bad. Oof. Speaking of so bad, that slow is actually possibly not going to cost us. We can still get a par here. We can actually get a birdie if we play our cards right, but This kind of a break from this kind of a distance, I'm not gonna hedge my bets on this one going in, but we can give it the old college try here. See what happens. It's gonna break. It's not gonna break enough. And like I said, as long as you get close enough so that you can get an easy tap in your second shot. 2 tapping's totally fine. Because let's face it, the way the scoreboard is, the way the scoreboard is in this tournament, like, par is absolutely a good thing. If you can just stay even, you will like rapidly go up that scoreboard. Come on, nice bounce here. Not as nice as the one I probably wanted, but realistically, we're in the heavy rough rather than the bunker. I'll take this. Oof. Not with a shot like that, I won't. Okay. It's a tricky par chip from there. Let's go! What a chip for a par save! After the worst splash in recorded human history. What a par save. We're gonna get a replay of that one, aren't we? We sure are. Tremendous hole in from, what was it, 10 yards? Lovely. If only I hit that perfect the first time. Maybe we would have got a birdie there instead of a par. Okay. If we can get good going down this hill, we can leave ourselves with a really short approach shot. Oh my days. That is nothing short of horrific. Where's the ball? It's almost in a freaking unplayable position, dude. Oh my god, how am I gonna get out of here? Tell you how. Just the old-fashioned send. Just gonna break into the bunker. Could have clubbed up 1 or 2 more there just to try and crawl my way out, but okay, decent splash. The recovery's fine. 5 feet away for par. Ah! The one time I don't trust the lie markers is the one time that they're actually accurate. We're back to even ball, folks. You hate to see it. I did take that first putt perhaps a little bit too quick though. In my defense. I mean, I shouldn't really say in my defense because I shouldn't try to defend bad shots. That is a tremendous approach. That couldn't have gone any better. This could be a tricky birdie. Come on, drop. Drop! Drop! Why won't you drop? Because you're not aiming it accurately, forehead. That's why. The greatest approach of all time. Wasted. I mean, maybe it's not the greatest approach of all time, but you know. By our standards, it certainly is. Even if those are abysmally low. That is a perfect drive. The one time we arguably don't want a perfect is when we do that. And then we land straight into this fairway side bunker. We could try and hybrid out here and roll it in. Actually a good out of bunker hybrid shot. Gonna catch a little bit of roll here, but it's not gonna be enough. Down 6 feet and with a splash shot. Fast at the splash. Just about gets on the green. Okay, a little bit of either side break. But we have more just kind of right here at our feet. They're going to go a slight tinge to the left here. And hope that that kind of balances itself out. That looks like it's going straight. Let's go! Good par save. That is a great par save. Even if it's just a straight putt. You know, coming back and scrambling. A bad first shot, decent recovery, bad splash on. Still get there. Okay. Considering we're all the way back in the back tees, getting up beyond this bunker is impossible, so I'm not even going to try. Just don't hit it slow, please. Okay, we hit it fast, which is arguably awful. Didn't even break 230 yards, dude. Okay, what? Okay, Caddy, what are you doing? Recommending me an 8-yard or an 8 freaking pitch from here? You crazy? Are you actually crazy? Give me the 5-iron here. I'm tempted to take the 4-iron here actually, because we're going up 25 feet. Right, let's do that. Okay, maybe I hit the gas too hard there. maybe we shouldn't have double clubbed up. Okay, we can still get a par here. Might even get more. No, we're not going to get more. We're going to get a par. Again, just evens will see us go up the scoreboard. That's how I'm playing it right now. Even sees me rise. This will be a tricky 17th. Down 23 feet of a massive drop either side. If we bounce it directly on here, we're screwed. We need to get it to just bounce on level land. I'm gonna aim it here and then hope that it breaks down. Oof, so that's slow. That's not even gonna make it that far. Oof. That's awful. That was awful. Okay. Against my better judgment, I'm going for a partial pitch here. That's why it's against my better judgment. Telling you, partial shots, just my arch nemesis. And now we're over par for the first time this round. Would have loved to have been able to stay even. We still can stay even. Don't get me wrong, we still can. It's just going to be difficult, that's all. Just don't go in the bunker, don't go in the water. Just stay nice, mid-fairway. Give me a decent approach shot here, and we're off to the races. Big slope coming away from the pin though. Overpowering this would be great, but I don't see it happening. A slight D-loft, a lot of backspin. It's a slight grey fast, might actually work in our favour. It does. That's a beautiful drop. And this one to bring us back down to even ball for round 3. Get in there. Get in there! Let's go! Even through round 3. As we quite possibly, I won't know this until Thursday, but slowly ascend back up the scoreboard hopefully ascend back up the scoreboard. Well, hopefully that was an entertaining round of golf for y'all. Certainly it was a lot of fun for me to play, even if it was a little bit frustrating at times. But appreciate you having me here, as always, here on your computer, your phone, your tablet, your television, wherever you're watching this. Always, always appreciate you welcoming me into your home. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for round 4. Have a good one. Take care.